YouTube, I need y'all opinions on some stuff. So I've been having issues as far as trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my daughter. She starts school this year and she's in kindergarten, and the school that I'm zoned for is mad far away from her childcare and my job. So what I did was I went online and did the out of zone request form to see if I can get her into a school closer to where I work and a school closer to her childcare provider. That way I can get her back and forth to school, because my childcare provider does not provide transportation. So they denied my doggone request for out of zone because they said that they have the max amount of kindergartners that they can have at their school. And I called the city that I'm in. I called the school board, and it's nothing that they can do because it's the decision of the principal. And basically they telling me that, I mean, it's up to me to figure out how I'm gonna get her to school. So I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do? Because I can't, go to my job and tell them, hey, I have to get off at a certain time every day to make sure that she get to school. I mean, I'm basically looking at them telling me, okay, well, you got to find you another job. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, if that's what I got to do, I got to do. But so it's like trying to weigh my options, and I'm strongly considering the K12 program, which here is Virginia Virtual Academy or something like that. And I've always considered it anyway, because research wise and statistically, it's they learn more. So I'm all about, I really want her to actually learn something in school. And I've noticed just from dealing with my nieces and other kids, I see that school ain't school like it was when we was in school. And y'all look rough, but anyway, it ain't like it was when we was in school. They shorthanded on teachers, which means some students had a substitute the entire year of school last year. What else? Like, I mean, they genuinely aren't learning a whole lot, and then they're honestly teaching themselves in school. They don't have no textbooks to take home, like none of that. So I'm like, I mean, essentially, it's not a bad idea to do this thing at home. And then as for the social experience part of it, I was just going to enroll her in like the Y, where she can do like an after school program, some type of program after school, where she can be involved with other students. And even with the K12 program, they have social environments as well that allows them to connect with other students or whatever. And I'm confused. I'm on the fence and don't truly know which way to go with it. Like, my mind is definitely leading me towards one thing more than the other, but I also don't want to make the wrong decision when it comes to my child. So I just want some feedback, especially if some of y'all out there who may listen to me, or know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that whose child is in K12 or in a virtual school setting. Like, what's your opinions on which way to go with the decision that I need to make? Because like I said, I understand the benefits of both of them, and yes, one, for me, in my opinion, one outweighs the other. But at the same time, like, I'm also outside. Like, most of my opinion I've developed before she even came into this world. But as a first-time mother, my daughter this is her first year of school. She didn't go to pre-K. That was a whole nother scenario. But she definitely ain't miss out on anything, because mama I've been teaching at home. But this is her first year of school, and I don't want to deprive her of anything. She's kind of timid, and she's not really into like a big crowd type setting, so she's not really looking forward to going to the big school, but I also wanted to give her the experience of the big school just to see how she handles it, or how she does with it. That way it's just the knowing and the experience part of it. But yes, they're definitely not making it easier, or easy for me, I should say, because like, how am I supposed to get my baby to school? I can't leave her at home because she can't put herself on the bus. She's 4 years old. Again, my child care provider already said don't look for them to do it, and I don't mind providing transportation. It's just, it would have been easier to get her back and forth to school at this other particular school versus her zone school, because it would have took no longer than 10 minutes. I could have took a 10-minute break, pick my baby up and take her to school, and been back to work. That's how close it is. But versus the other, it would take me a good little hump, because I would have to go pick her up, go all the way to the other side of town, and get back. So what's y'all opinions on the situation? And if y'all know somebody that's in the K12 program, whether it's in Virginia or somewhere else, like, what's y'all experience with it? Because I ain't got no help on this end. I done reached out to whoever I could reach out to, and no luck whatsoever. I even sent an email to the governor, and I still ain't get a response back. So yeah, help me.